Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing, where we have a beautiful start to our day, plenty of sunshine out there, and we're going to continue to see mostly sunny conditions throughout most of the day before we see a warm front bring some more cloudiness to the region later this evening. Yesterday across the region we saw temperatures generally running in the 60s for most locations. We got up to 67 degrees here at Wallops. We had those strong easterly winds off the water, keeping the coastal sections of the region pretty cool for this time of year. You see Salisbury also coming in with a daytime high in the 60s. Ocean City only up to 65 degrees yesterday. Overnight last night, temperatures falling into the 50s and 60s throughout the area. 50 degrees the cool spot in Baltimore and 61 degrees here at Wallops. We did see some precipitation over the last 24 hours, just a trace reported here at Wallops. A little higher amounts reported off to our north and west. You can see Richmond coming in with a little over 2/10 of an inch. Ocean City coming in with about 1/10 of an inch of precipitation over the last 24 hours. As of 9 a.m., mostly sunny conditions here at Wallops with a temperature reading of 69 degrees. Looking at our information from this morning's balloon release, those winds were out of an easterly direction at the low levels of the atmosphere at about 20 knots at the 1,000-foot level. And then as we go up in height, we eventually see a turn to a northwesterly to a westerly direction at the 25,000-foot level, where we see a west-southwest wind at 29 knots. Our freezing level this morning was at 11,400 feet. So looking at our near-infrared satellite imagery this morning, you can see most of the cloudiness well off to our south. We see some high-level cirrus cloudiness streaming overhead this morning, and a little bit of low-level cloudiness beginning to move into the region as well at around the 2,000-foot level, but that should remain just a few coverage for those low-level clouds, about an 8 to 2/8 sky coverage for those lower-level clouds at around the 2,000-foot level, and we'll continue to see mostly sunny skies throughout most of the day today. Taking a quick look at radar, you can see really nothing in the area right now, just a few light returns earlier this morning over the outer banks of North Carolina, but we will remain dry throughout the remainder of the day here at Wallops. Current surface analysis showing high pressure off the New England coast this morning. That frontal boundary well to our south over the Carolinas, and we'll continue to see high pressure ridging from the north and east as we go through the day today, and eventually this frontal boundary will make its way back to the north in the form of a warm front as we go into the evening hours tonight. You can see by later tonight the warm front should be bringing a little bit more cloudiness to our region as we go into the evening hours of Tuesday. A few light rain showers will also be possible as that frontal boundary makes its way after midnight tonight, and a very slight chance of a thunderstorm popping up in the early morning hours of Wednesday. As we go into the day on Wednesday, we'll likely see dry weather under mostly cloudy conditions, and then a weak impulse from the west will move through Wednesday evening. I do not think that's going to cause a real issue for us, just a very slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm, likely under 10% for those chances to occur Wednesday evening. And then things really get nice again on Thursday with the high pressure building in. Once again, humidity levels will be down as well on Thursday, so it'll feel pretty good out there with temperatures in the low to mid 80s, low humidity readings out there as well. So looking at a very comfortable end to our week with nice warm temperatures and low humidity for us as we go through Thursday and Friday. So looking at the next 24 hours, again, the next several hours as we go into the afternoon will be very nice with just that easterly flow, keeping our temperatures in the mid-70s for daytime highs. Eventually those winds will turn more southeasterly in direction as that warm front makes its way north toward the Wallops region this evening. Increasing cloudiness after midnight with a slight chance of a scattered shower or two overnight tonight, and a very slight chance of a thunderstorm, looking at only about a 10% chance of a thunderstorm occurring after 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So very early morning activity expected for any of these showers that do occur by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Should be clearing out with mostly cloudy skies expected at 8 a.m. with the temperature at 74 degrees. Looking at Wednesday and Thursday's forecast, we'll start the morning, again, mostly cloudy. Some patchy fog could be possible out there very early in the morning hours before 8 a.m. Then partly cloudy and humid conditions during the afternoon with a high of 85. Wednesday evening, expecting partly to mostly cloudy skies with a very slight chance of a few scattered showers or thunderstorms. Again, this looks to be about 10% or less on the probabilities for these showers to occur Wednesday evening. We'll get down to a low of 71. And then for Thursday, mostly sunny, warm, and slightly breezy with a daytime high of 84 degrees. Looking at the next 7 days, looking at very nice conditions expected all the way through the weekend with minimal chances for any kind of shower or thunderstorm activity this weekend. Looks like high pressure will set up along the mid-Atlantic, and we'll see temperatures generally running from the mid-80s to the low 80s through the next several days. And then as we start the beginning of next week, we'll start to see a warming trend, high temperature up to 87 by next Monday. But for now, the weekend looks to be clear of any big areas of showers or thunderstorms. There is a slight indication that we could see a potential for a thunderstorm or two late Saturday night, but right now not looking like that's a very high probability at all. That'll be something we keep our eyes on as we go through the next few days, but right now looking like a beautiful weekend in store for us. That'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. Have a nice day.